I made a video about Saweetie. Shout out to the people that watched the video. Has over 50,000 views. Shout out in one day. Shout out to y'all, man. I try to hit y'all with topics that not everybody's talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to be that guy that talks about what everybody else talks about. I want to talk about things that can really be a conversation piece, right? And that topic is because we've been talking about how is Saweetie surviving? How is she surviving? What's good, Devon? How is she surviving? She has no career. And the media protects her. And every time she's given a platform to showcase her talent, she fails. And now you have this woman who I believe is Ethiopian. No, she could be Somalian. Who apparently she is a manager of heifers. She's a heifer manager. She books women across the world. She said that she booked Saweetie. She booked Saweetie to meet her boyfriend, the soccer player. At first, Saweetie was booked, I guess, to meet him, and then ended up dating him and told him that he did not have to pay Maybach May. That's her name, Maybach May. Let me see if I can in this article look, because I know y'all gonna say, Jaye, I think that's BS. Let me pull up this article because she put out some posts and she wants her money, and Saweetie owes her money, and Saweetie ain't paid her back. This is why women will flip on their boyfriends. Women will flip on their best friends if they are upset. Yeah, she's a madam. She's a madam. And she's on social media telling everybody this. Have y'all noticed that women have no problem telling the world of their thought behaviors? And y'all claim we make it up. They claim make it up. Look at her. She's in the middle right there. Maybach May. The madam. Appreciate that, Gene. This is how these heifers are able to live their lifestyle. They have these women, because some people think it's men who are managing these women, getting these women connected with these rich men. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's other women who are doing it. It's women out here being managers. And Maybach May is a manager of sorts. We've been telling y'all, these women, man, the prostitutification of Americanized women. I've talked about this on my Patreon. I've done a series of videos called The Slorification of America. And with the slorification of America, you have women who are turning to sex work because it's easy money. When they hear about these other women, and I'm just talking about regular women, when they hear about these women making millions of dollars every month, like Bad Baby, there's another female, she was on Logan Paul's show talking about how she makes $20 million a month. I don't believe that, by the way. I don't think OnlyFans is running it up like that. I really don't. I don't think men are hard up to see her like that, okay? But anyway, there are women who are making money like that's not every woman on OnlyFans. Why do you think you see women quit OnlyFans? Because that money comes fast and it leaves fast. So they feel like there's no value in staying there. So let's look at the industry. Look at all these female artists over the last 10 years that have come and gone, that literally have no careers. The only female artist over the last 10 years that's mainstream that I don't think has turned to sex work yet is probably Cardi B. Maybe Lotto, but she's been smashed. She's been sleeping with 21 Savage the whole time. So she's had him in her back pocket. Now 21 Savage is claiming her because she probably done gave him an ultimatum. But the rest of these heifers, Meg Thee Stallion, I mean, look what she's doing. What career? You know what I'm saying? What career does she have? She now has to get into a relationship with a guy that 4 or 5 years ago she would have never dated. But that's what happens when you need funds. You know what I'm saying? And also, let me say this about Meg Thee Stallion. Nicki Minaj has been out for almost 20 years, so I can't put Nicki Minaj in that. She's been out for almost 20 years. I'm just over the last 10 years. Megan Thee Stallion started dating a soccer player. Y'all remember after the Tory Lanez trial, she lost the weight. She was at some event with a soccer player. I wonder who connected her to that soccer player. Who connected her? Because again, Maybach May, the madam, linked Saweetie with the soccer player Jaye. I made a video about this. Right? I made a whole video about this whole union. He got her name tattooed on her. You're an idiot, bro. You're worth millions of dollars, and you're getting this heifer's name tattooed on you. You cannot be that desperate to sleep with her. Bro, there's a hundreds of thousands of Saweeties everywhere. You're in the UK. All you have to do is go to Europe. You probably see way hotter women than that. Okay? Yeah, she is with Klay Thompson. So, you know who else was mysteriously at a soccer game over the last couple of years? How many of y'all remember when Ari Fletcher, when she broke up with Moneybagg Yo a couple of years ago? This might have been like 2 years ago. She was at a soccer game. She was at a European soccer game. Just completely out of place, right? And I'm like, why is Ari Fletcher at this soccer game? This is my opinion. This is 100% my opinion. I believe that maybe she got linked with a soccer player. Because why else would Ari Fletcher, of all people, be at a European soccer game? And then you didn't hear much else about that. Next thing you know, she's back with Moneybagg Yo because she ain't got no options. When you see these women turn up at these soccer games, it's weird. It's like, why are they at a soccer game? Because they're trying to get the attention, because they know these soccer players make a lot of money. Yeah, you got athletes that make a lot of money over here, but a lot of these athletes don't want to date these women over here. They just want to screw these women over here. So you got these women who get linked up with these soccer players across the pond. And they try to get into some relationship, like Tiana Trump, right? So here you have Saweetie. Her music career is going nowhere. Her music career hasn't been going anywhere in like 4 years. She links up with this soccer player out of nowhere. Again, make sure y'all like the stream. Let's get the likes up, fam. Yeah, baseball players don't deal with these heifers. So yeah, baseball players are very smart. They do not deal with attention-seeking slurs. They do not do that. He said, well, Jay Megan and the soccer star was signed to Rock Nation Management. Really? Well, that's an interesting connection. Why? I mean, and I believe that the people at Rock Nation knew that she needed somebody, and they tried to put them together. You know. So you had Saweetie, right? Because she was in a relationship with YG. She went from being in this relationship with YG, and now she's all of a sudden overseas with this soccer player. He's getting her name tattooed on him. And that relationship with her and YG ended after a domestic dispute. You know, I guess she was trying to put hands on him, on YG. You know, she was caught up in that. You know, she'll one thing about Saweetie, she'll put her hands on a man. We know this. She did it with Quavo. She'll put her hands on a man. I believe she does have a mean streak. I think she is a little crazy. She seems like she might be a little crazy. And also I say she's crazy because you're getting booked. What's good now? Link, what's good? Make sure y'all like the stream. You're getting booked by Maybach May the Madam. She links you with this soccer player. You owe her money and you don't pay her money. That's a bad move. That's a bad. Now she's embarrassing you. Not only did she say that she was booking you in London, Dubai, Nigeria, Australia. Now I want y'all to understand something. She's not being booked for shows. She might, okay, let's say she's being booked for appearances, but who's paying for those appearances? And also she talked about how, you know, Saweetie's linking up with married men. I told y'all these heifers love to deal with married men. They love to deal with married men. They don't want no single man. They want to deal with married men. Let's get into this. The influencer world collided with hip hop and football drama this week when influencer Maybach May detonated an Instagram expose aimed at squarely at rapper Saweetie. In a series of posts that instantly caught fire online, May accused My Type star of failing to pay for club hosting services during multiple international appearances during a 2025 trip to Africa. However, the allegations did not stop there. I went over this in my video. I tried to be nice. Nice don't get you nowhere. Cocaine, witchcraft, and liquor is one hell of a mix. Send me my bread, home wrecker. So, yeah, she's booking her for international appearances, but it looks like Saweetie is being booked for more. She's calling her a home wrecker, which means she's dealing with married men. She's dabbling in witchcraft. She snorts cocaine. What have I told y'all about these coke? I've told y'all about these heifers sniffing cocaine. I've told y'all about that. I told y'all these heifers out here sniffing cocaine. I told y'all these are some functional alcoholics and they're functional cocaine sniffers. I've told y'all about that cocaine. I told y'all these heifers are still snorting coke in 2025. They're still doing it. You know, they still sniffing coke. I've been telling y'all that. I've been telling y'all these heifers out here sniffing coke. I told y'all that. I want to make one thing clear. I booked her for an appearance to visit Chelsea Stadium and support the soccer team, as my last post shows. Instead of paying me, she fell in love with the client. Now I see that says the client. What do y'all think the client means? And told him not to pay me. I was a road manager with her getting her deals. I was solid to this girl. She got what she wanted and never paid me. Simple. I want my money. And this is the post here. That's her in the background. She looking at Saweetie like, yeah, you better have my money. And here she shows messages. It says, Sancho, after you done paying and getting tattoos of a hoe you barely know, run me my money. She hates her career, so you came right on time like the trick you are. I just want what y'all owe me. Do y'all see this? Jaden, man, you're a UK soccer star. Why are you tricking off money? I remember when celebrities used to get the box for free. And now you dudes get money and you tricking. What are we doing here? And you're tricking on females. Now, again, if she just a trophy, it is what it is. But you getting into relationships, you getting her name tattooed on you, just messing up the game. This is why you got extra average heifers out here acting like they're dimes. They're acting like they're dimes and they're not dimes. They're not even nickels. Because you got these dudes who might be snorting powder too, my opinion, giving these heifers money. Giving them money. Celebrities used to get it for free. Now they got to pay for it. This is insane. This is insane. These women are monetized now, right? And you got extra average women out here thinking that they should be getting paid. Just messed up. And that's why they can't. That's why relationships are done. Relationships are done because this is a trickle down effect. You got regular everyday women who think they're celebrities and stars, especially if they have a big asset. They think that they're celebrities now. They think that you're supposed to pay them. The prostitute mindset has spread. And now the majority of Western women have a prostitute mindset. And y'all wonder why these heifers are being lied to and not getting married and dudes are just playing games with them because these heifers are delusional. What more can we do? What more can we do? But Sancho and Saweetie have been silent on the scandal, and the deafening silence is just stoking the flames. The worst possible timing could not have come for Jaye and Sancho. Already on the hot seat for unsteady play, the soccer star has been openly boasting about his relationship with Saweetie all summer. In August of 2025, Sancho even inked Saweetie's middle name, Diamante, behind his ear, a lasting tribute that is now a regrettable poster child for poor taste. Fans already frustrated by Sancho's struggles at United and missed World Cup opportunities erupted online at the idea that the celebrity girlfriend was financially exploiting their star winger. Besides the disputes over finances and charges of exploitation, Maybach May's Instagram stories made a tumultuous account of Saweetie's offstage life. Accusations include drug use on appearance overseas, adultery supposedly with married men, failure to reward the promoters and partner for work done, use of Sancho's money as one bankroll. Unbelievable.